I gotta fucking like.
I got.
Did we get rid of the waiting room? Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah, what's up?
What the
Oh, hi,
fuck?
Diesel.
Do you also have this? Everyone has the fucking vibe. Everybody, it's AceSpace. How you doing, Ace? How you doing? What the fuck is this stupid call? Why is Queen like absolutely like the most brain dead person I've ever heard in my entire life? I don't like half this shit. Awesome. I don't give a fuck about. What like? Oh, you said the hard R, bitch. You think he has CSAM on his computer?
No, you see, it's actually really funny because I've been like dealing with Queen for like a couple months now, right? Like, look at what they like talk about on Twitter and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how closely you've been following with the Birdie stuff, but like it started off as like serious stuff, serious stuff with leaks, and then they would just like leak being like Birdie like was really horrible. It didn't really clean their room. They also got bloods on bed sheets. They're one of the most pettiest motherfuckers. In fact, the document, right? I actually linked their tweet like in the description just because they did like a Q&A thing, right? In that document, they unironically like their people are giving their grievances, being like, Birdie made me push their wheelchair when I had stomach pains. How could they? It's like, dude.
Yeah, I remember reading the document and I was just like, okay, so you're a rube, you're a buffoon. Jack took you for a fucking ride, and you're literally just annoyed the entire time. And I'm just sitting there being like, why are you writing this like a fucking schizophrenic? You're also answering the same 5 questions 6 times. Yeah,
so also, just, I'll give you a little bit of a scoop, right?
Yeah,
because you might be wondering how I got into, like, with Queen, right? Because I've actually been, like, working on, like, a video with, like, that is Birdie related, right? But not exactly. I feel like Birdie is an overdone topic. Yeah. So, essentially, what I'm going to do is I want to focus on bad people or bad actors within the Birdie lore that didn't get much attention, right?
Ooh.
So, that
sounds good.
Right now, right, I actually got the interview with Queen, and I have that like in my unlisted and stuff like that. But that's how I even got this call. Originally, this call was never actually going to be out there because Queen can't fucking edit for shit, and their friend is like really paranoid. So like we had to like make sure that. But dude, fucking hell, the paranoid, right? One of their confrontations, I kid you not, right? One of the confrontations, this friend booked a different night in a motel to make sure that they couldn't be IP tracked. Okay, this is the level of schizodis that I'm dealing with these fucking people. Yeah, so it's like, awesome stuff, right? Awesome stuff. But so Queen, right? I talked to them, and I asked them even like about like the CP thing because it seemed like they glossed over it.
Yeah.
The reason why, like I actually posted the clip on Twitter as like a little sneak peek before I did the call, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that clip, right? They didn't post it because they thought it would be like a nothing burger. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? It makes it worse when you don't even try to give context. It's so fucking
because like the whole thing that bothers me is like, and I've said this publicly. I said it here even, and I think I've said it in the past. Like talking about Birdie's self-harm scars. That's his fetish. 100%. The gore and everything is his fetish. It was a shared fetish between him and Cinny. That is my purest belief. But like the other stuff, I don't care that he said the hard R. Oh, Birdie's gonna die at the bottom of the stairs. Do it. Literally take the pill. Know what you do?
Leave him there.
Take the pills upstairs and leave Birdie to rot. If Birdie's not gonna do anything, if Birdie really got the pots and can't fucking climb the stairs, they'll just die on their own. It's
what though? That'd be really baller if they like, all right, you're not gonna give me my pills, you're not gonna feed me. Guess I'll die, and then they just die. That'd be what a way. Like, imagine that's how you found out Birdie died because nobody fed them.
Well, the other thing is because we all know the reason. I can probably guess Queen thought this was a nugget because ACC people always make shit about their personal drama and they don't see the real terrible shit in front of them because it's all about personal gripes with them. It's not about there's a child being harmed right here. I don't care about that. Birdie was mean to me.
Well, it kind of comes down to, I remember in the document, and I wanted to break my computer when they said, I don't know anything about Jack. I never looked up his lore. And I was like, so you're letting this person live with you. And randomly the person they lived with is a pedophile. But
awesome stuff.
But the pedophile person that you still work with at the Walmart, by the way.
It's crazy that it's the Walmart.
It's just crazy
so
that
accurate.
We kept saying it was a Walmart, and then when she confirms it, we lost our fucking gourd. You confirm that you're working with the pedophile at the Walmart still. And the pedophile, who is Cinny, by the way, had to give you like, hey, Jack's not that bad. I know there's a lot of shit on the internet about them, but I swear to God, it's not that bad. You really, like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Dude. No, you don't even understand, Falgi. You know how long this original call was?
Chris said it was like 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, like I think Chris did like describe it a little bit, but like, he really wasn't lying. Like the first like little like 20 to 30 minutes was unironically like a car ride. Like this is like the first worst fucking interrogation I've ever seen in my life. Like, so
like that's part of the thing too, where it's like I'm sitting like we had the divert for the Limis stuff, and I'm actually curious. I want to look at this guy a little bit. But like we had the divert, and I clicked back to the video, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna cycle the same 3 talking points over and over because Queen is an enabler. Thinks that she can fix Jack, and Jack is sitting there while Queen doesn't take a fucking breath between sentences, and then heaves and haws, being like, do you have anything to say about yourself?
So it's like, you know what makes it worse, Falgi?
Yeah.
So you got a room, right, with a pathological liar and someone who's like a fucking dementia-ridden bitch.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking Queen, like keeps being like, they actually make a comment about it a couple times, right? Queen, unironically, is like, you're lucky I don't really have that good of a memory, and like they said, like,
crazy.
You're lucky you're confronting me. It's like, dude,
Yes.
That's crazy.
Why the fuck are you the person?
Why are you trying to give them an out like that?
It's such a bizarre thing, and because like Queen clearly, and it's very clear based on your interactions with them, is a fucking buffoon.
Oh yeah,
and
dude,
like they don't understand it.
I couldn't with Queen, bro. Like Queen, I always have like really mixed thoughts on whatever them, because it seems like their moral compass is a little shoddy too, because it's like they only realize if they're doing something bad if they're being publicly called out. Like that's fucking gay. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's gay. It's fucking gay shit.
If there's no repercussions, I will do the bad thing.
Yeah.
All these repercussions, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know. Like Queen's trying to like say that they don't want to be involved in this anymore. I
don't blame them. You shouldn't have invited them to live with you to start with. Like Jesus.
Yeah. Well, you see, I don't know how much I'm gonna actually trust Queen on that, because like if you take a little gander in like the pinned comments even, but like no, it's like it's so insane with them. I don't think they're ever gonna like stop being involved in it. I really don't.
Hey, look,
people saying they're gonna stop being involved and then continue to be involved in many such cases.
Oh, Cameron F305 returning again for the 17th time.
Yeah,
bro, that motherfucker has such a bad leak. I will maybe I'll tell you off stream, but like that motherfucker just keeps on like fucking rake stepping, and I'm here for it at this point.
Dude, your gay op was funny as fuck though. I watched that shit.
Bro,
dude, we're in another call laughing our ass off, and Falgi was gay up, and we're like, Diesel, go now, Diesel, go now.
Yeah, because like the TLDR for that gay op chat is I'm messaging Diesel the entire time. It's like, when are you dropping the fucking video so I could spring it on him? I've asked enough questions. I've gotten the sound bites I wanted.
We're waiting on you to give the signal.
I don't have a signal. What's the fucking signal? The signal is fucking release the video so I could get it out there. But it's yeah. What is?
But yeah, the Birdie shit's gonna be like really insufferable. Like this, unironically, it's really embarrassing to say this, but like Queen is probably gonna be like the most sane person I'm probably gonna talk to for this. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little breather, but like for this video, I have to go through like 5 documents on several unlisted videos to get 3 more interviews.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
Brother,
but you know what? I do it with
insane.
passion, Falgi. I do it with passion.
I mean, like, yeah, like it's. I don't.
I mean, the content's there.
The content is there. Like, it's just like this is so funny to me. Like, this is literally like one of the This is like one of the things that I think the ACC is really funny for, is just kind of like not just being mentally unwell, but there's so much arrested development in that community, and they all think that they're the smartest motherfuckers in the room, and they're all just like they're all Captain Save-A-Hose. They're all like it's so bizarre.
Yeah, honestly, this like just kind of like stumbled on my lap, so I had to make sure everything was proper handling. Like, sorry,
Leia
handled properly.
deserves
Fuck
food.
that. Yeah, see, my brain's still recovering, but no, it's like it's just a fucking mess. But yeah, obviously, big stuff coming, right?
Yes.
But yeah, Queen's a fucking retard.
Yes, yeah,
and you're enjoying it right now.
I am. And I will say I won't hold you up too much because I know you got other shit to do. Thank you guys. Thank you for the treats. The treats are coming soon. Let me grab
I will
Ace's
remember you.
channel real quick. Chat. Make sure you go subscribe to Ace's channel. If you don't, I will fight you in the chat. Ace, thanks for coming on, buddy. I'm gonna try to power through this video a little bit more.
Yeah, anytime for you, Falgi. Just ask, all right?
Oh my god. When am I going on this podcast that I may or may not get fucking gay opt on?
Soon, buddy. And you will be getting gay opt. Okay, I just want that to be known.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cameron's getting revenge. Okay, buddy.
Oh my god, yes. If he unblocks me, he can get all the revenge he wants. I'll even give him dirt on the fucking pedophile that he's teamed up with now.
That's awesome.
Oh
but yeah, I love gotta keep your show running, buddy. Yep. You take care, all right?
You take care, Ace.
You take care.
Have a good night,
buddy.
Have a good night.
Have a nice night, man. That's AceSpace, everybody. Thank you. That's our buddy.